Heyo, my Planet Coaster friends, Channel5 Alive here, and welcome back to another Coaster Spotlight Contest Edition. Today's the first dueling mine train coasters underground, so stay tuned and let's check them out. Alright, welcome back everyone. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. We're getting right on into things with the Great Ore Race created by Dodger, and here they say two rival companies are trying to get the most valuable ore possible. When they both get the same tip-off that the certain cave system has potentially home to the rarest minerals and trinkets known to man, they both rush to be the first to find the treasure before the other. However, in their attempt to find the prize, they dig too deep. While they find the treasure, they also end up waking up the cave itself, which fights back, and before either company has a chance to collect any of the goodies, they are forced to flee the deep mines before they are destroyed along with the treasure itself. Wow! Ride this coaster to experience the thrilling journey these companies took with the ability to ride them from view of Dodge Mines Inc. or Almighty Mine Co. Hopefully you enjoy this. I ran out of time due to the current world madness, but I made sure to get the quality level up. I'm happy to share it with you. Hope you enjoy. Standard seat, POV, default seat is what was requested. I think we'll switch it up for this one. Let's get into it. So here we go. We are at the mine shaft. Let's step on in. So we've seen many underground mining excavation places in the past. One that particular stands out to me was in one of the park spotlight, early first 50 or so. It was like a dwarven dig site, and there was like underground dwarven. It was kind of like that scene out of the Hobbit 3. Or is it the third one or the second one? I don't know. With underground forges, the big gold rooms with the dragon. Stuff like that. So there's a lot that you can do with these underground mining experiences, and I'm very curious to see what you decided to do with yours here today. And we're gonna find out exactly that with the first creation, Almighty Mining Co. I kind of wish this was open. We're gonna open them because the mine train is really awesome with the guests on it, and it's really bad with the dummies on it. And if we want to sit at like the back of the train or something, it's just going to be ruined by the fact that there's all these dummies lined up. So I'm going to let it run through once. Let's take a look at the stats here. So we're dealing with the swinging mine train Gold Fever. There's a look at the results. Looking pretty good there. And I'll cut to it once it's done its first lap. And they did say standard seat POV. So I think what we'll do is we'll do a standard seat, but at the back. And then for the other one, maybe we'll do the front. And there it is. Let's jump right over to the second one, which is the Dodge Mines Incorporated. There's a look at the stats if you want to see them. And I think for this one, we will just sit at the very front. Let's go. Boom! That was dynamite! Okay, so let's talk about it. I think the mine training experience, the mine coasters were fun. There were some good elements, some good dueling, nice detailed scenes with the lava room, the gold treasure room, and all that. However, I do think it's a little bit underwhelming in terms of what you could have done and how you could have separated each of the mining corporations to be different from one another. So maybe one of them could have been a mine train and the other is a swinging mine train, but then also they use different excavation tools. Maybe one's a little bit more futuristic, one's a little bit more old school, traditional, and I'd like to see more of that, you know, support structure built up, things holding in the whole place from collapsing a bit more. We see it like here and there, but it's a little inconsistent. And you could take some of the stuff, put it into a group, and then just kind of like duplicate it and put it around, right? So there are ways to like fast pass yourself through the workload. Having little gems in the wall, maybe one of the corporations like struck gold in one spot and the other one found a little bit more gems, and just like make it a little bit different. Maybe open it up a little bit more. We had a few rooms that were very open and big, but there weren't many of them. If we could try to see an underground view perspective of this, it was a lot of claustrophobia, it was a lot of tunnels, but other than the main room and the gold room, which was back here, we didn't have a lot of areas that opened up and were very vast, where you could do scaffolding all up the walls and have gems throughout the walls and stuff. I've seen some pretty darn impressive underground mining cave systems and networks and things in the past in different spotlights, and I think this one could have been pushed a lot further. Nonetheless, it still had some really good elements. It's not slouching by any means. We have really cool rooms. We have lava. There's good lighting throughout. The open area where we come in here to get on the coasters themselves are actually really nice. So I think it has a lot of strong elements, and I think it's a really good effort. For me, it meets the quality standard and achieves the bar of what we would expect to see from an advanced builder. But in terms of trying to rank up to expert, I think you got to push those details a little bit further personally. That's my thoughts on it. What did you guys think? Leave your comments down below for Dodger, and that's going to do it for me in today's episode. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next contest submission. Bye now.